The average U.S. student graduates with over $37,000 in student loan debt. But did you know a significant portion of that could have been avoided with smarter spending habits during college? We're not talking about tuition here, but the silent killer. Everyday expenses that silently drain your bank account, often adding $10,000 or more to your overall financial burden. This isn't just about being frugal. It's about strategic thinking that nobody teaches you. Many believe the only way to save is to live like a hermit, but that's a myth. The real secret lies in understanding where your money actually goes and redirecting those hidden leaks. This video will show you exactly how to identify and plug those leaks, turning what seems like small daily choices into thousands of dollars in savings. And the biggest surprise? It starts with your food budget. Most students think eating out or grabbing quick campus meals is a necessity, a small indulgence that doesn't really impact the big picture. That's a massive financial miscalculation. Let's break down the numbers. If you spend just $15 on lunch 5 days a week and another $20 on dinner 3 times a week, that's $75 plus $60 equals $135 per week. Over a 30-week academic year, that's $4,050. Now, imagine cutting that in half by cooking at home more often. You'd save over $2,000 annually. Over 4 years, that's $8,000. And this doesn't even count coffee runs or weekend splurges. The myth is that cooking is time-consuming and expensive. The reality? With meal prepping and smart grocery shopping, it's far cheaper and often healthier. We'll explore specific strategies to make this painless, even for beginners. But first, let's talk about the biggest money pit most students fall into without realizing it. Textbooks are a notorious money pit, often costing hundreds of dollars per semester. The common mistake is buying every required book new, directly from the campus bookstore. Here's what happens if you just blindly follow the syllabus. One semester, a student might need 5 books, each averaging $100 to $200. That's $500 to $1,000 per semester, or $1,000 to $2,000 per year. Over 4 years, you could be spending $4,000 to $8,000 just on textbooks. The hidden solution? Utilize your university library. Many libraries have course reserves where you can read books for free. Better yet, explore online alternatives like Chegg for rentals or Amazon for used copies. Even better, connect with upperclassmen who have already taken the course and might be willing to sell their books for a fraction of the cost. The key is to never buy new without checking these options first. But what about the subscription services that sneak up on your budget? In our digital age, subscriptions are everywhere. Streaming services, music apps, gaming platforms, even meal kits. Individually, they seem small, $9.99 here, $14.99 there. But these monthly charges accumulate rapidly, silently eroding your budget. Here's a common scenario. A student might have Netflix, standard with ads, $6.99 or standard, $15.49. Spotify Premium, $11.99. Hulu, with ads, $7.99. Gym membership, $30, and perhaps a gaming subscription like Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, $16.99. That's roughly $80 to $85 per month, or over $1,000 annually. Over 4 years, that's $4,000 that could have gone towards debt repayment or savings. The trick is to audit your subscriptions quarterly. Cancel anything you don't use regularly. Look for student discounts. Many services offer them, often cutting prices by 50% or more. And consider sharing family plans with roommates or actual family. But the real game changer comes when you reevaluate your transportation costs. Transportation is another area where students bleed money, often without realizing the alternatives. Owning a car on campus can be incredibly expensive. Gas, insurance, parking permits, and maintenance can easily run hundreds of dollars a month. Let's say your car costs you $100 in gas, $150 in insurance, and $50 in parking per month. That's $300 a month, or $3,600 a year. Over 4 years, you're looking at over $14,000. Even using ride shares frequently adds up. The financially savvy student leverages public transport, biking, or walking. Many universities offer free or heavily discounted bus passes. If you absolutely need a car occasionally, consider car-sharing services like Zipcar or Turo for a few hours, which is far cheaper than ownership. The goal is to minimize reliance on personal vehicles, but this strategy only works if you also master managing your social life without breaking the bank. Being social is a crucial part of the college experience, but it doesn't have to bankrupt you. The mistake most students make is equating fun with expensive outings, concerts, bars, fancy dinners. This can easily lead to spending $50 to $100 on a single night out. Do this twice a week, and you're dropping $100 to $200, which is $400 to $800 a month, or up to $9,600 a year. Over 4 years, that's a staggering $38,000. Instead, embrace free or low-cost activities. Many campuses host free events, movies, and concerts. Organize potlucks with friends, explore local parks, or have game nights. Look for student discounts at local attractions. The key is to be intentional about your social spending. Set a weekly or monthly budget for entertainment and stick to it. But what about the temptation of impulse purchases, especially online? Online shopping and impulse buys are silent budget killers. With just a few clicks, you can buy something you don't need, often fueled by late-night browsing or social media ads. The common mistake is not having a cooling-off period. You see something, you like it, you buy it. This can lead to dozens of small purchases adding up to hundreds, even thousands of dollars each year. For example, if you make just three $30 impulse buys a month, that's $90. Over a year, that's $1,080. Over 4 years, it's over $4,300 gone. The strategy here is simple. Never buy something immediately. Add it to your cart, then wait 24 to 48 hours. Often the urge passes. Unsubscribe from marketing emails that tempt you. Delete saved credit card information from online stores. This small discipline can save you thousands, but it's even more effective when paired with smart banking choices. Choosing the right bank account is often overlooked, but can save you significant money on fees. Many students stick with whatever bank their parents use, or the first one they see, without checking the terms. This is a common mistake. Some banks charge monthly maintenance fees, overdraft fees, or ATM fees if you use out-of-network machines. These can quickly add up. A $10 monthly maintenance fee is $120 a year. 2 overdraft fees at $35 each are $70. A few out-of-network ATM fees at $3 to $5 each can add another $15 to $25. Annually, these fees could cost you hundreds. Look for student-specific checking accounts that waive fees or online banks with no monthly fees and widespread ATM networks. Better yet, choose a bank that offers a small interest rate on your checking balance. Every dollar saved on fees is a dollar earned. But how do you track it all effectively? You can't save what you don't track. The biggest mistake students make is having no budget at all, or a budget that exists only in their head. This leads to constant overspending and financial stress. Without a clear picture of your income and expenses, you're essentially flying blind. A simple budget could be $800 income from a part-time job and parental contribution. Expenses, $300 for rent, $150 for groceries, $50 for utilities, $100 for transportation, $50 for social activities, $50 for books/supplies, $100 for miscellaneous. Total, $800. This example shows zero savings, which is common. The concrete step is to use budgeting apps like Mint or Anab, or even a simple spreadsheet. Track every dollar for a month. You'll be shocked where your money actually goes. This insight is power, allowing you to identify areas for cuts, which brings us to the importance of side income. Relying solely on financial aid or parental support is a mistake many students make. While these are crucial, supplementing them with a side hustle can dramatically improve your financial situation, especially for debt avoidance. Even a small income makes a huge difference. Imagine earning an extra $100 a week. Over a 30-week academic year, that's $3,000. Over 4 years, that's $12,000. That $12,000 could be used to pay off a portion of your student loans, reducing the principal and saving you thousands in interest over the life of the loan. Concrete steps include tutoring, working a few hours a week on campus, freelance writing, dog walking, or even selling items online. The key is to find something flexible that fits your academic schedule. Every dollar earned is a dollar you don't have to borrow, and that impacts your future credit score. Many students ignore their credit score, thinking it's something for later in life. This is a crucial mistake that can cost you tens of thousands of dollars in higher interest rates on future loans for cars, houses, or even apartments. Starting early with responsible credit habits is vital. The concrete action is to get a student credit card, but use it wisely. Charge only what you can pay off in full every month. Never carry a balance. For example, if you charge $100 for groceries and pay it off fully before the due date, you build positive credit history without incurring interest. A good credit score of 700 plus can save you thousands on interest over your lifetime. For instance, a poor score might mean a 7% interest rate on a car loan, while a good score gets you 3%, saving you thousands. Don't fall into the common trap of thinking all debt is bad. Not all debt is created equal, and understanding this distinction is key for students. The common myth is that all debt is bad and should be avoided at all costs. While high-interest credit card debt is certainly bad debt, student loans can be good debt if managed wisely, especially federal student loans with lower, fixed interest rates. The mistake is taking out more than you need or not understanding the terms. For example, taking out an extra $2,000 each year for living expenses that you then spend on entertainment is bad debt, accumulating interest unnecessarily. Good debt, like a necessary student loan, invests in your future earning potential. The crucial step is to minimize what you borrow and only use it for essential educational expenses. But the true power of these strategies comes from consistency and what happens when you combine them. By implementing these strategies, you can transform your student finances, saving thousands and avoiding unnecessary debt. Imagine graduating with $10,000 less in debt, or even having a small emergency fund already built up. That's the power of conscious financial choices. If you're wondering how to take these savings and invest them for even greater returns, then you absolutely need to watch our video on how to start investing with just $50 a month. Don't forget to subscribe for more actionable personal finance advice that will change your financial future.